Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine, your favorite teacher as usual. Well, guys, if you're new here, please stick around because we are always talking about lifestyle. We are always talking about moving from one country to another. We are always talking about teaching jobs in Dubai, teaching assistant jobs in Dubai, how to move from Dubai to the USA. So, guys, just stick around and please don't forget to hit the subscription box. And if you have been here, thank you for always sticking around. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for waiting for my videos. And please don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends. And before we start, I would like to take this opportunity to just say hi to all my friends in Dubai. You guys, you are amazing. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for always supporting me. You guys are amazing and I love you so much. So, if it's your first time here, you know that I was working in Dubai as a teaching assistant for almost 4 years until I moved to the USA. So, guys, did you know that my teaching assistant job in Dubai helped me to move to the USA? Anyways, if you want to know the full story, you are in the right place because that's what we are going to talk about today. How being a teaching assistant in Dubai helped me to move to the USA. So, guys, let's dive right into it. So, in Dubai, what do teaching assistants do? If you are wondering what teaching assistants do in Dubai, we work alongside the main teacher, like help in the classroom. You and the teacher sit down, you plan the lesson plans, the activities that the children are going to be doing. You're always interacting with the children one on one. You're making sure that the children are safe. So, generally, those are the duties and responsibilities of a teaching assistant. So, how did that help me to move to the USA? I know someone out there is wondering. They're like, get to the point. I want to know. So, maybe even me, I try. Relax, guys. Relax, guys. We are getting to the point. Anyways, being a teaching assistant in Dubai is a tough job and a very simple job. I mean, it has its own challenges and its own benefits. So, one of the challenges is working with people from different cultures, you know. So, in my own experience, I was working with like teachers were coming from, we had one from South Africa, I had one from Russia, we had one from India, like different countries. And for teaching assistants, we had some from Philippines, some from Nigeria, some from Cameroon, some from Uganda. So it's a multicultural experience. First of all, you're experiencing working with different cultures because, you know, sometimes it's not easy, but once you get used, there is the way it brings your confidence. You get my point. So, anyways, working with different nationalities, it gives you different challenges and it gives you different vibe in life. So, it helps you get your confidence. Another thing is, I got a chance to work in a school which I would call it an international school in Dubai. Like I experienced different nationalities of parents and of children. Like we had some children from USA, we had the Emiratis, we had the Egyptians, we had the Ugandans, we had the Pakistani, the India. I mean, the Chinese, the Japanese. I mean, it was a mixture of different children from different nationalities. So experiencing children from different nationalities, you get to interact with the parents. So that exposed me to getting to know the different ways they do things, and which also increased my confidence. So back to the point, I got an opportunity where they were hiring people to work in a summer camp in the USA. And guess what? One of the requirements was experience working with children. And you know, your girl, anything to do with working with children, I can crush it. I can crush it for sure. So yeah, once they advertised like experience working with the children, that was a tick for me. But anyways, before we go there, even the environment where I was working, the school where I was working, the environment exposed me, like it opened my eyes on the different international things. And something I talked about working with different teachers, there was this one Russian teacher that I used to work with. She was a good person. She taught me a lot, and I'm so grateful. And even opening my YouTube channel, I think there is a way she inspired me. She was this kind of lady who will always say, nothing is impossible for me. I can do anything as long as I put my mind into it. So she had that thing in her, and I admired it. She was like, okay, she's the kind of person, if it's learning a dance for a day, she would go back home, practice it throughout the night, and then in the morning she comes, she perfected it. So working with her for 2 years, I think it was 2 years, yeah, working with her in that nursery for 2 years, there is the way it motivated me, like, you know, and she would make videos and use Canva. So she made one video, and I was like, how did you do all this? And she said, oh, I used Canva. So the next day I went home, checked Canva, and I saw you can do like the thumbnail, like your videos, you can edit them. And I was like, okay. So, I mean, like working with such people, working in an environment with such people was like a blessing to me. And anytime you asked her anything, she was always open to answer you. So, like being in such an environment where you have people that inspire you was one of the things that gave me confidence as a person. Like it gave me skills to be able to like do whatever I want. If I put my head into something, I know that I can always do it. But I wasn't like that until I worked with such people who inspired me. And anyway, to that Russian teacher, if you're watching me, thank you for always inspiring me. Thank you for showing me that you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. So another thing about that school where I was working, and the reason that helped me to move to another country, was the professional development courses. So like each day, like each week at our school, they used to have a training for us just to help us improve our skills. Like, you know, we used not to like it. Like every day we are learning the same thing, the same things. But those things also helped us to improve my confidence, like to have more broader knowledge about children and everything. So the opportunity came where they have a program in the USA where they recruit people, international people, to come and work in the camp. And guess, one of the requirement was experience working with children. And I already had the experience working with the children. And another thing was during the interview. So during the interview, the lady was like asking me all about, leadership questions, situational questions to do with the children. And as a person who had experienced that, of course, I crashed the interview. And because I had gotten the experience of the classroom setup, coming up with the activities inside the classroom, like controlling the children, because most of the time when teachers aren't around, it's us, the teaching assistant, that control the classroom. Whether you're alone or you have the other teaching assistant, you need to control the classroom. So I became strong with the children. I learned the tips on how to deal with children, so that was not an issue. And even when I reached here at the camp, like I didn't face so many challenges because I was used to a multicultural environment. Like I was used to working with people from different countries. So when I was at the camp, we had the Americans, we had the people from Pakistan, we had people from Jamaica, we had people from, Brazil, different people. And it was easier for me to interact with them. It was easier for me to work with them. Even the campers, they were from different parts of the world, like the Spanish, the Americans, like different nationalities. So, because I was already used from doing that in Dubai, so it was easier for me here. I didn't face so many challenges, and it was easier for me to get along with different people from different backgrounds. And even the activities, it was easier for me to come up with different activities to teach the campus, because in Dubai, we were coming up with different plan activities with the teacher. So I was all used to that kind of stuff. So guys, I really do appreciate the school where I was working in Dubai, because it gave me the opportunity. Number one, it gave me the confidence to talk to people from different cultures, different nationalities. Number two, because the environment was a bit tough, the environment where you're working with only women, you get my point, with only women and from different nationalities. So sometimes the environment is a bit tough. So that toughness, yeah, helped me become a strong lady, so that anything that hits me, I can just hit back. Anyways, jokes aside, so, and the professional development courses that they were giving us, they gave us the first aid certificate, which was one of the requirements. So I'm telling you, the school where I was working, since I was working as a teaching assistant, it is one of the things that helped me to come to the USA. So guys, though there were some challenges working as a teaching assistant in Dubai, because I didn't give up. I gave it my best. I gave it my best. I withheld there. I stayed there. I didn't just give up. I said, okay, we have challenges, but we also have advantages of working here. So because I never gave up, and I always learned whatever I learned when I needed it, look at me, here I am. I moved to another city, and I'm all um, experiencing, taking on new adventures. So, guys, no matter what situation you're in at the moment, always hold on, learn whatever you can learn. Instead of focusing on the challenges, always focus on the good side, because not everything has the bad side only. So always focus on the good thing. There were good teachers who taught me like good skills, who taught me to be strong. I learned so much from them. And here I am. Here I am. Those skills I learned from the different people that I was working with are still helping me. So guys, I'll end with this. the reason I made this video today is to tell you guys, like, no matter what challenges you are going through or you're facing at the current job that you're at, never give up, because sometimes the job you start with can open doors you never expected. And the experience you get at the moment can create opportunities you never expected, just like me. So, guys, for more real motivation stories, don't forget to subscribe.